As always, take care of yourself. If you have any injuries or limitations, I'll be providing some options for you. If they work, great. If they don't, choose an option that works for you. Maybe bring in some of your favorite modifications. Otherwise, just do another movement or take a break. We're gonna go ahead and get started lying down on the mat. It's gonna be a little bit, we're gonna use the roller here just to mobilize a little bit. So you're gonna place the roller to one side, in so much that you can have space for the arm. Yeah, so the arm isn't gonna be on top of the roller. So just arm here. And you're gonna go ahead and lengthen out. I'm gonna lengthen out my right leg, so you can do whatever leg. And then I'm gonna extend this left leg up towards the ceiling. And it might be that the knee needs to be slightly bent, or a lot, or maybe it's super straight. Depends on how your flexibility is feeling today. And we can always adjust this roller if we need to move away or bring it closer, it's all good. So from here, arms are out to the side. I'm gonna take this leg that's extended up towards the ceiling and you start to draw it over towards the roller. At some point, that pelvis is gonna lift up and that leg will go onto the roller. And this is where you might need to adjust it, which I'm gonna do right now. And then that back arm's gonna come up, shoulder blade comes up, and I'm gonna windmill that hand back to the other hand, the bottom hand. So, and you use this roller to kind of roll forward, and then roll past your hips a little bit. So get that leg a little bit further away from you, which you're gonna roll further forward onto your shoulders. Now you're gonna pull back. This top arm's gonna come up first. You're gonna allow the shoulder blades to open up, and that weight of the arm and the leg will come up. Pelvis will come back down to the ground. Again, we'll do that starting with this leg up toward the ceiling, windmill it to one side. Allow the pelvis to come up. Leg's gonna find that roller, arm goes up, hand goes on top of the other hand, and allow that leg to drift forward, which means your arm will probably drift forward, that top arm a little bit. So you're just getting a little bit of a movement there, and then come back with that arm. Reach the arm up, shoulder blade's gonna open to the back, and that leg will come up towards the ceiling. Pelvis reconnects. And again, you're gonna reach that leg over. Arm comes up, windmill over. And you're gonna float over, coming forward a little bit with that arm and leg, so you get a little stretch, and then you're gonna come right back. And arm comes up, leg comes up. And you got this for me one more time. Reach it, the leg over, pelvis comes up, arm comes up, and then you're gonna float over. And see if you can go a little bit further, perhaps. Maybe, maybe not. And then come back. Arm opens, leg follows, and pelvis reconnects. Bend that knee in. Let's take the roller and place it to the other side. Again, just make sure you have some room for the arm. Leg is long. And then that right leg goes up towards the ceiling, the leg that's furthest away from the roller. Open up the arms. I'm going to start with this right leg. It's going to drift over. Pelvis comes up. And that shoulder blade come up, and then the arm will come up as well. Just adjusting my roller here a little bit, and then you're gonna lean forward. So hopefully the roller doesn't go all the way to your knee, but if it does, make sure it's just a light pressure, so you don't want to put too much pressure on the kneecap or the side of the knee too much. And then reach up and over. With that arm, leg comes up as well, so scoot up a little bit. And then leg goes first, leg goes on, arm comes up. Drift over. And again, you're going to go forward slightly in the hips so you get a little bit of extra reach there. And then come right back. Open up. Leg floats up. You got this 2 more times. And again, reaching the leg over. Arm floats up. And then as the hand comes back down, you're going to reach that leg a little bit further. Allow the hips to come off center, coming right back. Open. Leg comes up, last one here. And again, I'm gonna reach over. Arm follows, hand comes down. And you press that roller slightly away, just get a little bit of a stretch there, come back. Or actually, let's hold here for a moment, sorry. Last one we held a little bit, so you might even go a little bit of an inch further, if you can, or just stay where you're at. Now go ahead and come back, bring that arm back to start. The weight will calm down and the pelvis will come up. Good. And then just draw that knee in once you're all the way onto your back.